All right. We're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Attack on Titan, Season 3, Episode 5, Reply. So, things aren't looking good for the recon crew. As it looks, we're probably going to have some deaths for the recon crew.
Yeah.
I don't know if we will, but from what it looks like, man, I mean, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that things work out, but at the same time, I know that this is Attack on Titan, and you can never be too sure who's going to make it and who isn't.
Yeah.
And
I think it probably at least until like towards the end of the series, I think really the only people with a guaranteed amount of plot armor are probably Eren, Mikasa, and Armin.
yeah, and I'm thinking Armin might be one of the ones that goes early. Before I'd say,
Yeah.
because you think about from Gurren Lagann, you think about Kamina. I mean, did anybody really expect him to die that soon?
No, but
Well, I know people who read the manga are just like, yeah, he dies. Yeah, he dies. Yeah.
yeah,
Or wait, was there a manga?
I don't know. I guess.
Before I get my ass chomped up in the comments section down below, I can already hear you typing. Wait for it. Gurren.
I just feel like Armin's the kind of character that is set up to replace more seasoned like members of the military force.
Okay, so it turns out the anime television series came out before the manga.
Ah.
Yeah, and the light novel series. Yeah, there's been several adaptations of it, but the TV series came first. Sorry about that. So yeah, nobody expected that to happen, and
I didn't expect them to just straight up kill off a likable main character a few episodes into a Kami ga kill either, but they did that shit too. Apparently they keep doing that from what I've heard.
yeah, well,
I'm just like, you only got like 7, you're going to run out pretty quick. It's not like Attack on Titan where they're like, here's 50 people, 20 of them will be dead by episode 4.
wait, is it one of the characters I like? Oh,
Probably.
crap.
Probably at least a couple.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
I know my friends were very upset about, and I didn't understand because I was like, he barely got any time on screen before he was dead, but like there was a running thing where you weren't allowed to mention the guy that had half of his face eaten in the first season.
Ooh, yeah.
There's also some running joke about he's not really dead either, and he's actually one of the transforming titans, and it was all fake, but I don't think that ever came to fruition.
No, it hasn't come to fruition. He's dead.
Marco, yeah.
Marco, yeah,
you weren't allowed to say Marco. If you said Marco,
yeah,
people got mad at you.
John's friend, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
So, but honestly, man, I mean, the whole thing with the Titans that we're learning, learning that the Titans are in fact transformed humans and that they don't really have any control over themselves unless they are injected with something beforehand or they inherit something by devouring one of the Titans or one of the humans that has the gift. But I mean, honestly, man, it's kind of like scary how fast things are moving now in season 3. Because season 2, things slowed down a little bit. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing, but things slowed down a fair amount when it came to character development and everything. But I think
that's why
part of the point. That was part of the point of it,
Yeah.
because we wanted to get to know these characters more.
part of it was to set up Historia and her history with Amir.
Yeah, and also,
But some of the others I worry might have been like basically they've been doing this thing in I can't remember what it was I watched, but I noticed a trend where in this one show, if you got a sudden large burst of character development for a character,
That's usually...
they were about to die.
Yeah.
And it was them trying to, I think, get you to be more invested in that character before they killed them off and increased the shock factor.
I ran into some examples of that in previous anime. And yeah, that's actually not just anime. That's actually a trope in TV series, films. It happens a lot.
Yeah. It was not really 100. It's not 100% a spoiler, but Naruto. If you don't want to know about it, I'm sure everybody's seen it by now. But
God.
I was very worried that's what they did to Choji, because Choji got a sudden huge burst of character development, and they straight up made it look like he died. And I was like, I hope he's not dead. And Andrew's like, I don't think he's dead. And I was like, I hope not. That would suck.
You'll see. You'll see.
No, I got to ship it. He's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so you know he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Like, well, I thought he was dead. I thought Neji might have been dead too, and I'm like, I don't think they're gonna kill Neji.
No.
Neji's a little tougher than that.
Neji is the prodigy.
Yeah, I was legit worried that Choji had to kill himself to do his job at that point, and I was like, oh man.
You see, the thing with
especially since they character developed him so hard right before that happened.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing with Neji is that not only is he like super tough and very durable and everything, his thing is that he's the prodigy of his family, and even though he's not a member of the main line of his family, which sucks, by the way, but the fact that he is as good as he is, his family values him way too much, way too highly for that.
It was actually Akame that did that as well. As like before that character died, they spent like half the episode before that giving her a long backstory and making you like her even more.
Yeah, and then
it was like, you sons of bitches.
And then just like, yoink.
Yep.
Oh, this favorite character you have? Yoink.
It's like one of those things, too. It's like, there's no way she's dead. There's no way she's dead. And they're like, she's totally dead. It's like, what the fuck?
I can actually see it now. It'd almost be like something from that one Asdif movie, a video on YouTube. All of a sudden, it's like, I just wanted to say, I love you. Oh, had a lot of character development in the last episode, and it's about that time for me to die. But you're not dead. And then her ghost is floating away in the background. Bye, Brian. It's like, son of a bitch.
Right. But yeah, like, there's a couple characters I worry about, but I still don't know. Season 2 gave me false confidence because nobody died. Like, so.
Hans, yeah,
at the end. One person
died. Hans.
Like, Hans was very likable, and that very much sucks, but
it wasn't one of the main
I still don't know, because, like, you know, they could start killing fucking everybody halfway through this, and us would be like, oh my god, but, like,
well,
I feel like there's a good chance they might stick more to that formula and be like, we like the people we set up, and we're going to kill, like, one person per season.
If I have to make a prediction as to who might bite it this season, this is just a prediction. If I call it, don't be in the comment section down below saying, holy shit, Nate. No,
just don't read the comments in this video.
I'm not going to read the... Okay, fine. I just won't
read
the comments in the video.
If you're going to make this assumption, I would stay away from them.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from the comment section from now on. Number 1, probably the one who will bite the dust, Erwin. I think he's, because of where he's at right now, the situation he's in, it seems as though things aren't going to play out well for him, but he's going to make the martyr play.
Okay.
And I hope that's not the case, because I love Erwin, and he is man of manly men, and I hope he makes it.
I might be completely wrong on this, and I can't really say too much. It's not really that I've had something spoiled for me. It's just, I swear that I have heard a word in a sentence with his name before that makes me feel like that may not be the case, and he'll be okay.
Okay.
At least for now.
Okay.
But that may be a fan thing. That may not have anything to do with anything that actually happens either.
And the other one who I think might potentially bite the dust because of her contributions and because of everything that she does.
Hanji.
Yes.
If Hanji dies, I'm going to be pretty fucking mad.
I'm going to be mad too, because Hanji is an awesome character.
She's just kind of essential almost to the plot.
She is. Well, she is, because she not only is a Titan scientist who strives to understand this shit, she's also a very capable commander in her own right.
If she dies, one of the younger characters is going to have to pick up what she's doing.
Armin.
Yeah, Armin. Or,
Armin might be the one.
Like
to pick up the
Armin,
slack.
or even if like one of the other ones starts to hang out with her more before that or something, like
Yeah,
But,
or hell, maybe Jean.
yeah, she would have to be replaced by someone. I feel like for the plot to continue to advance, like for her to not die late in the game. Yeah, Sasha is a possibility too. That's kind of the one I think immediately, just because they both have brown hair. I don't know.
Both have brown hair, and they both have females. Excessive quirks.
Yeah, like very quirky characters.
No, because Sasha is a foodie, and by foodie I mean the thing all human beings love. No, this bitch loved food. If she could put I'm not even gonna go there. If you want to.
If this was normal society, she would be a taste tester as a profession, probably, or a food critic.
Yeah. And then of course, Hanji is a Titan. Is a Titan, just like super fangirl. Mm-hmm. Anytime she sees a Titan, she's just like.
Yeah. But see, I have a hopeful outlook pool of people that may die. And then I have a super negative. I think they're probably going to start just slaughtering people again at some point. Pool of people. Probably. Because there's like my hopeful thing is that the next person that dies is another character that we haven't seen like a whole lot of, but like Pixis, it would be sad, but I can understand him going at some point, especially if Erwin was there to take over for him. Mm-hmm. Or possibly like Hanji's boy. Yeah, what's his name?
Hanji's second in command. I forget his name now.
He's got such a interesting name. I don't know how.
It escapes me too.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. 100%.
But then like my non-hopeful pool is like at any minute like Sasha, Connie, like anybody you really could actually go.
Connie has been on the chopping block for so long, I'm almost sweating on behalf of Connie.
I think Connie got a little bit of plot armor from his family being in that town, and possibly, him getting some closure on that eventually before he dies type thing.
I hope so.
But you never know.
Well, I don't know. That's the thing. He may be on the cusp of finding out, and then on the cusp of him finding out, all of a sudden, here comes his mama in Titan form, just like, hi, honey.
Yeah. Well, we will see, I guess.
Yes, he has officially returned to his mother's insides.
People are probably like, stop guessing and just watch it.
Okay, fine.
I'm not like that, but I'm sure people are.
Yeah, they're probably down there just like, start the goddamn video. Yeah. Video starts at na. Thanks, Caleb.
Yep.
Reply.
42.
Can't believe we're already 42 episodes in on this bitch.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool.
I was wondering why they were building a gallows back there.
調査兵団を失うということは人類の矛を失うことを意味します。ヨシンバ壁が破られないにせよ、すでに食料不足はウォールローゼで慢性化しています。ウォールシーネの壁を破るのは巨人ではなく、ウォールローゼの住民である可能性はゼロではありません。引き下がるのみでは何の解決にもなりません。それともこの状況を打破する何かしらの秘策があるのでしょうか。
They ain't got shit.
人類憲章第6条、個々の利益を優先し人類の存続を脅かすべからず。これに対する重大違反だ。
そう、再三にわたるエレン・イェーガーの引き渡し拒否。エレン・イェーガーは未知の力を秘めた巨人だ。壁の内側に置くことはそれ相応のリスクを伴う。それを一兵団の団長に管理させる方がおかしいだろう。
これはもはや反逆だ。
今や君こそが人類の脅威となっているのだよ。ピクシス氏で親密な関係を築いておったようだが、
我々が調査兵団に同調すると思われるのは心外ですな。人同士の殺し合いほど愚かな話はない。調査兵団がその火種となるなら今のうちに消すべきでしょう。何より巨人が壁を破ってきた際、人があまり残っとらんようじゃ巨人に呆れられてしまいましょうぞ。
Expected Pixis to stick up for him a little more, but I guess not.
No, well, here's the thing. I think Pixis knows this is a play.
Could be.
人類憲章第6条に違反ありと認め、死刑に処す。これは即時執行されるものである。連れて行け。
Hope they have something planned.
Whoa, what? Who that?
Oh.
Oh no!
突如出現した超大型巨人および鎧の巨人によってカラネスクの扉は2つとも破壊され
Like I said, man, any minute.
駐屯兵団前線部隊は全兵力を東区に集結させ住民をゴールシーナに誘導せよ。ダメだ。
Now the question is she telling the truth, or is this part of their plan?
それはウォールローゼの住民を
我々は最上位の意思決定機関であるぞ。さっさと動かぬか。
Revealed his true intentions.
力は見つかっているのだ。あとは器が受け止めるまでここで持ちこたえればいい。そうだ。今は目先の被害に右往左往すべきではない。
誰が選ぶ？
何をしている？早く動け。王政への反逆罪となるぞ。
He's gonna flip.
できません。
Ah!
私も加勢しよう。
ドリス。
Hello.
ザックレ。
先ほどの報告は誤報です。ご安心ください。今現在巨人の襲撃は確認されています。
Ah.
It was a play.
何の真似だ。
It was a
希
play.
望者ならわしじゃ。駐屯兵団と調査兵団は同調していないと申し上げましたが、一言言い忘れましたわい。あなた方にも同調していないと。わしは
Good one,
このエルヴィ
Pixis.
ンと同じあなた方がより多くの人類を救えるのであれば、エルヴィンを処刑台に送っても良いと思っておった。
But you just proved otherwise.
場合によってはわしらも首を差し出す覚悟もあった。これはただの脅しではない。クーデターじゃ。
中央憲兵の制圧完了いたしました。
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
我々は真の王を立てるつもりです。
これが本当に非常時であったなら、あなた方の先ほどの判断こそ人類憲章第6条違反。さら
Ah.
に偽りの王を立て政治を私したことを加えれば極刑に値するかと。
そう、起きろホイポリ。
なんじゃ飯か。
この役立たずが。
The king sitting on the throne the whole time hasn't even given a fuck, has he?
I guarantee you he's probably just been up there asleep, just like, or zoned out. One.
Pretty much.
He was probably just like sitting there, just like. I wonder if they still make honey wheat bread. If they do, I'd like some of it.
Probably. Oh, Jesus.
I wonder how many knuckles a human hand actually has. Should I? No, it'd take too much work.
Wake up and start the video again, you dolt.
Is it time to eat?
Oh, it's time for Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
ナイル、人類はより険しい道を歩まざるを得なくなったぞ。
Oh, we're back to this. Two hooded figures. Much like how you and me are going to be.
Guns.
いうわけでクーデターは成功。
Awesome.
王都も行政府もザクレ総統が仮押さえ中だ。書かれてる通り
That's
冤
good.
罪だってことや王政側の圧力、フリッツ王が偽物であることまでバッチリだ。我々は自由の身だ。
Hey! Celebrate!
そんなバカな。
一人一人の選択が世界を変えたんだ。
それから中央憲兵の一部、その親玉とエレン、ヒストリアはまだ別の場所にいる。早いとこ見つけねえと。
それなら手がかりがある。この戦いは
先ほど行われたザックレ総統の宣言通り、我々の目的は兵団組織による統治ではありません。フリッツ家に代わる真の王家から新しい王が立ち、民を導く役割を担うことになるでしょう。
エレンを手放し、仲間の命も自分の命と共に責任を放棄し、王政に託すべきだったのでしょう。人よりも 人類が尊いのなら。
私の理由を言おうか。昔から奴らが気に食わなかったからだ。ムカつくのだよ。偉そうな奴と偉くないのに偉い奴が。つまり君らもやらなくても私がくたばる前に一丁かましてやるつもりだったんだ。このクーデターが人類にとっていいか悪いかなどには興味がない。年と悪党だろ。次は君が答える番だぞ。
私には夢があります。子供の頃からの夢です。
二人の居場所の手がかりって。
これから話す。エルヴィンから託されたレイス教領地の調査報告書がこれだ。中身はほとんど5年前レイス家を襲ったある事件についてだ。5人の子供を持ち、特に長女のフリーダは飾らない性格で領民からも好かれていたらしい。しかし5年前の夜、悲劇は起きた。村にある唯一の礼拝堂が焼け落ちてしまったんだ。悪いことにその夜はレイス一家が全員揃って祈りを捧げていた。そしてそれはヒストリアの母親が中央憲兵に殺される数日前の出来事。つまりロットレースは家族を失った直後にヒストリアに接触を図った。
その血に種か仕掛けがあるってのか。
今はそこまではわからない。それより私が気になったのは礼拝堂が全焼したところにある。礼拝堂は石造りだ。破壊するには相当な時間と労力がいる。こんだけ怪しければ十分我々が向かう価値があるはずだ。
It's very suspicious.
Very, very suspicious, yeah.
なんだ
Whoa.
が開ける頃には兵団がレース
Wait, I think I saw in the mid-credits thing, it showed off, like, underground chapel, and I saw columns like that. What the hell?
それまでレースは待ってはくれないだろう。私たちが急がないとエレンが食われるかもしれない。
本当だとしたら、エレンはいつどうやって巨人になり、誰を食べて能力を得たんだろう。
ヒストリア。
What was it you wanted to go back to?
Go back to when they were about to bust in to tell them all that they were getting thrown the hell out of government. It's basically... Well, they busted in and told them there was an attack, you know. And they turned around and started talking to each other. Yeah, like right before this, I think. Okay, right here. I think the wall will be breached at a time like this. There's a silver lining. We've already found the power. All that's left is to bide our time until the vessel takes it. Who is the vessel?
That's
the power.
Yeah, I
is
saw
Aaron's.
that too. I'm wondering who the hell they're going to get to try and take it.
I'm thinking Historia was their plan because they said no. Hit play again. There's no need to be flustered
by this little disaster.
And once Lord Reese comes back,
he's got an alternate plan.
They were planning something that just got kind of interrupted.
Yeah.
And Reese, I think, is part of the plan, probably along with Historia. I'm thinking Historia might be who they are planning to try to somehow transfer Aaron's power to.
Maybe.
And it might have to do with the bloodline that they have.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that was basically it. It's just I noticed they said that, and I was like, huh?
Like, yeah, I saw that too, and I thought to myself, wait a second.
When they started talking about the suspicious events and stuff and possibility of their bloodline, I was like, maybe that's what they're talking about.
Yeah. And the king, once again, with that stupid look on his face.
He's just thinking about French fries.
No, he's just sitting there just like, did I poop today? I can't remember. Forget about it. Am I still here? Yeah, I guess so. God. Yeah.
I'd wonder why he never seemed to have said anything.
Yeah, I thought maybe
they were making him out to be like
stoic.
some evil overlord type dude, and,
and
he's just the fucking face that they had sitting on the throne while they ran shit.
Yeah, he has he looks like someone who could be a king, but he's like legit just like as disinterested as there. He's like, oh, is it time to eat yet?
But yeah, the thing I said about Erwin before, like the word I'd heard mentioned with his name.
Yeah.
So that's not off the table yet.
Oh boy.
And since I'm now very suspicious,
me too.
The word is actually becoming more relevant than I thought it would be, and maybe a thing. But we'll see. I'll have to wait until whatever goes down in the rest of the season probably to find out.
Well, God, dude, there's just so much to decipher and dig through with this series. I mean, the coup d'etat and the spreading of misinformation has sort of been handled, but there's still a lot of room for things to go sideways.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Jesus. I mean...
Well, like, what I'm wondering is, Kenny really, like, on a payroll? And I'm assuming whoever was paying his paychecks probably not going to be paying his next one.
No.
So...
He'll just probably just go back to killing people.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is he have some kind of psychotic agenda, or is he just going to be like, oh, well, fuck it then, and go home? Who knows?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's what gets me.
Supposedly he was killing interior police before.
Yeah, but
nobody really knows why. And even when he talked to him, he didn't really give him a clear reason. He's kind of just like, I just kind of do what I do, like, you know, like.
It's like, Kenny, why do you do what you do? It's like, because I like it. Because I kill people and I like it.
So yeah, I don't know if he's still going to come after Levi and them, or what's going to happen there.
I don't know. I mean...
Yeah, that could be a bad thing, because I don't want them to forget about him, and then all of a sudden, like, a good character's head just kind of explodes during a scene of somebody talking to somebody else, and that's all. Be like, you know?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you just hear Levi yell, Kenny!
Yeah.
And just go after him again.
Or worse fucking yet, it's Levi's head that explodes, and
Oh, yeah, and then you're gone. You're literally gone. And I'll just be like, and Nick is heading up the stairs, and then all of a sudden we just hear.
I'll be like, shut the fuck up, I don't care right now.
Yeah. It's a lot like the whole, if Daryl dies, we riot. Instead for this guy, if Levi dies, he riots.
Or at least I quit watching the show.
Well, you'll feel like that for a few more years, and then you'll come back and you'll.
Yeah, it'll be like when Kamina died. I was just like, fuck this show.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably watch Kami get killed eventually too, but despite being on the fuck that show mode right now.
I get that.
I'll probably watch that show until the next character dies, then I'll say fuck this show again and take another year off from it before I watch any more of it.
Yeah. And the truth is, man, I mean, just how much this show has going for it, and everything that's happening. I mean, you know, we got our hopes up now, but I guarantee you they're just going to yank the rug right out from under us, and we're all just going to be left just scratching our heads as to how the hell they're going to top this. God. And from everyone who's been saying it to us, yeah, we get it. This is the best season. A lot of people say this is the best season of Attack on Titan. And so far,
it's pretty cool so far.
I gotta say, it's really good so far. I mean, I don't know if it's the best yet, but hey, we're not even a quarter of the way through.
Well, see, I can see the disappointment to season 2 to an extent, because like season 1, like there was some, you know, the hints at like crazy political stuff going down every once in a while. There was a lot of view behind the scenes of the higher ups and stuff, and just more than just putting you out in the immediate action and just leaving you there for the whole time, you know, just to see what was happening. There was a lot of behind the scenes and just brewing things that didn't really continue to brew much in season 2. Like season 2 kind of took one of the main plot points and advanced it forward and kind of kept running with it. And it did the thing too. It was like, you know, All of a sudden, it was like, by the way, we're doing this now. I don't know, but like, it did a lot of character development, and then it did the, by the way, we're going to do this now, all of a sudden, and everybody just be like, excuse me, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and so then 3 has gone back to, like, not even worrying about character development and just being like, yeah, we're going to do some crazy, like, political shit for, like, the first 5 episodes of this at least.
And they have, and they've killed it so far.
No doubt. It's been, like, really fucking intense.
Yeah.
And I really like that whenever you can do something that's real intense that's not even necessarily, like, a lot of action and combat and stuff, you know, just managing to make drama that intense is very impressive to me. That's how you write a good story.
Yeah.
There were parts like that. Like, the parts that sold me in the first season, besides the cool action and stuff, was, like, the speeches some of the characters gave. Like, when Pixis gives his whole speech, is like, so you want to go home and have tonight with your families and probably be dead tomorrow? That's cool, but if you want to fight with me and have the chance of having a lot more than just tomorrow, then let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And, like, that made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Let's go!
Yeah. And I don't know, just stuff like that. And just not to mention, like, the first season gets you with the whole, like, oh my god, they killed the main character. Oh my god, the main character's a Titan.
Yeah.
Just like
well,
some crazy shit.
First off, when Eren lost his leg, I was just like, well, maybe they could do a prosthetic with that. And then he goes inside that one Titan's mouth. I'm like, Eren, get out. Eren, get out. And then all of a sudden his arm just goes flying off. And I'm like, what the fuck?
They just killed the main character. Like,
what?
Someone told me in the comments I was talking about it being crazy shit, and somebody's like, "This isn't crazy shit," and I'm like, "You're a crazy shit. Stop it. Get some help."
Well, yeah. You
need to talk to somebody if you don't think that's crazy.
Here's one thing I've learned: Berserk fanboys out there want to have a proclamation that their anime series is the most metal, the most the most crazy, batshit crazy, this and that, and blah blah blah.
Your anime series has already been done better. It's called Dark Souls.
Ouch. Which,
I mean, it's cool. I respect it. I respect the inspiration for Miyazaki, but like, I like what I've seen of it so far. But it's definitely not like one of the best fucking things I've ever seen in my whole life.
Keep in mind, he's still okay.
I've still only seen the first 2 movies. So.
Yes. I told him wait until the third one. The third one is where shit goes crazy.
Yeah, fair enough.
And whenever he sees that, I think he'll change his tune a little bit on that. But it's but it's a lot like people are pissed nowadays about the whole Vinland Saga. You know, that one about Vikings, that one anime that's out now.
Yeah, I've heard the name, and that's about it. I didn't even know that's what it was.
Yeah, it's got Vikings in it, and it's a lot of people have said it's one of the best manga series ever out there that hasn't received a anime adaptation. And it finally got one, and a lot of people are saying that it's the best show so far this season. And a lot of people say it actually could potentially take the mantle away from Berserk for the best anime, manga series. That dark action and stuff like that kind of series. And there's another one that's actually out this season called Fire Force. That is actually, it comes right. The timing of it is really, really bad because it's not the first firefighter based anime, and also it's coming right off of the heels of the Kyoto animation disaster, which a lot of people are still very supportive of the show, but a lot of people are saying that's the reason why this show hasn't blown up. And a lot of people are saying that this show is amazing. It's just people need to give it a chance. But because of the whole stigma surrounding fire in Japanese anime right now, it's a whole, like people are keeping their distance from it. And I hope it doesn't keep it from getting another season because from what a lot of people are saying, it's the best. That and Vinland Saga, a lot of people are saying, are the best anime this season. And then, of course, there's a lot of people who are high on that one show that, I don't even know the name of it, but all I know is that it's Isekai with Mom.
Yeah, fuck that.
No,
I've heard about it. I just don't understand the whole, like, I have a favorite thing, so anything else that comes out after that favorite thing can just go get fucked. I'm not even going to give it a fair chance.
Because people are stupid. Yeah. Because people have a closed mindset when it comes to the things that they love, and they don't want to absorb anything else that's going to alter this pseudo-perfect image that they have in their brain of something. For instance, I thought Cowboy Bebop hands down was the greatest anime of all time. And in a lot of ways, I still think it is. But as time has gone on and I've watched other things and I've seen how certain things are done through other animators and everything, I'm just like, Cowboy Bebop's great. It's a really good anime. But there's also these other anime out here that do really good work and they do a lot of awesome things. And I really want people to know about them. And I've ran into people who are just absolutely like, if you say Cowboy Bebop isn't the greatest thing of all time, then I will spam you until you leave. I will not stop spamming you until you leave. I'm like, why?
My whole thing is just like, I have like a top 10 list, and it's my personal top 10, but I'm always open to moving some stuff down the list to add stuff up higher. Is there a good chance that, like, something's going to take Cowboy Bebop out of my number one anime slot? Probably not, but if it ever does, I'm not going to be pissed that it did.
Yeah.
I'm going to be kind of excited. I'm going to be like, holy shit, there's this anime out that I think I like more than Cowboy Bebop. That's going to be cool, because that would be something really cool.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, this anime might be something you like more than Berserk, but you can't give yourself, like, the chance to actually enjoy something else because... I don't know.
You're
you
a
have
closed-minded idiot. Congratulations.
Some weird fucking complex. So.
Yeah, you're a closed-minded idiot.
It's
Congratulations.
Like, I would wholeheartedly welcome a game to come out that is cooler than Dark Souls. Like, I'd play the shit out of it.
Well,
like,
I mean, hell.
But until then,
Miyazaki,
Dark Souls is my favorite game, like, series, or one of my favorite game series.
Miyazaki's working on another game with George R.R. Martin.
Yeah. Dude, if Elden Ring is cooler than Dark Souls, then hell yeah.
Like, we'll see.
We'll see. Either way, I'm going to play it, and I'm probably going to enjoy the fuck out of it.
George R.R. Martin and the game design and intricacies of Miyazaki, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm all for it. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. We got to move on to the next episode, and we hope that you all have enjoyed what you've seen here. This was Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 5, sorry. Episode 5. I already skipped ahead to 6 on here and getting it ready for the next one. So if you all liked what you saw here, let us know in the comments down below. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch the full version of this, there's a link to our Patreon in the description down below where you can watch this in its full unbridled form if you want to.
Also, you can like see the next one right now, right?
And also you get you get early access if you're seeing
That's the thing I didn't even know is that you can probably see the next episode on there.
Yeah, you can.
If you want
By the time you're watching this episode right now in its debut form on YouTube, the next episode is available right now on our Patreon. Not only that, not only the early access to the YouTube version, but if you are a $5 patron, you get early access to next week's YouTube release. But if you're a $10 patron, you get early access to the YouTube and the full version.
See, I don't even know how all this works, so I'm learning too.
Well, yeah, I make it to where it operates on a release schedule. Yeah. And I schedule stuff. I try to schedule stuff as early as I can on the Patreon so that I don't have to worry about it as time goes on. And well, anyway, that's a little bit of a view into the intricacies of how our channel works and everything. And I guess until next time, everybody, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
We will see you all in the next one. Peace out.